Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, as usual, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Harakak and double honors to the old apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord doing the same and teaching the same. All right? And this is just a clip, going over the prophecy of the famine of the word, which is close. Okay? So it's a lot of prophecies that's going to happen back to back very fast and at a rapid pace. So I know one of the big prophecies, that's on the main stage right now is World War III, the Battle of Armageddon. But guess what? It's prophecies, that comes before that as well. Before World War III go nuclear, all right, it's prophecies that has to come to pass, all right? And one of them being the famine of the word, okay? Okay, so the famine of the word is closer than you would think. That prophecy is closer than you think, all right? Us men of the Lord, we already know it's coming. We're not going to be surprised one day when we, when we wake up and you're no longer able to access your social media. You're no longer able to get on the internet and do your videos or nothing. Okay, and and we understand that persecution stage is very close, all right? Because we're going to watch the video. I'm just, giving a summary right quick. But, Donald Trump and Israel, they're trying to establish the Noahide laws, all right? And to do that, they will have to get rid of the, the Constitution, all right? And they're going to get rid of, the old system and establish the new world order, all right, which the Lord is not going to allow them to fully complete it, okay? So the First Amendment is the only reason, Esau hasn't come down with great wrath, all right, on the carnal level, but on a spiritual level, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, controls everything, all right? So nothing, everything, that's going to happen is already ordained by Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, the timing of it all, okay? So we understand this prophecy, all right? So that First Amendment will be taken out of the way, all right? Freedom of speech is going to be a thing of naught in the future, all right? And guess what? The Bible already said it. The words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, which was written down, okay, over 2,000 years ago, the Lord already put us up on game, of what's going to happen, okay? So yeah, all right, they're about to do away with the First Amendment, and they're gonna hunt down, and they're making it universal, all right. They're making it universal. The punishments, they're making it universal, but best believe they really want the elephant in the room. They want the big fish, and that's the Hebrew Israelites, all right. That's why. The government has infiltrated, some of the Hebrew Israelite groups, all right? And it's clear as day. It's clear as day, all right? So Esau is not trying this hard to, if we wasn't telling the truth, all right? If we wasn't telling the truth, Esau wouldn't be trying this damn hard to do a false flag and just try to, what's the word, paint the picture as if the Hebrew Israelites are were terrorists and things like that. All right, which all we do is teach the truth of the scriptures. All right, go into the definitions of the words and prove that we're the God's chosen people. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That we're God's chosen people, the 12 tribes. All right, So beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone down to the least of us, we just teach the truth of the Bible. All right, and let you know according to the Bible. All right, what goes around comes around. All right, and like how the old folks say, God ain't sleep. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to turn them tables on you. All right, like a DJ. All right, so you're gonna reap what you sow. Okay, Esau, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed Caucasians. All right, all the rape, rob, and murder and evil you have done on the earth, the Lord is going to recompense you for it. All right, so that's the message. All right, and according to Revelation 13 and 10. All right. But yet they're going to try to persecute. Well, not try. They're going to. But according to prophecy, So the Lord is in control. Prophecy has to be fulfilled. The movie has to play out. All right. But the servants of the Lord, the saints, going to win at the end. Okay. All right. When the true saints go marching in, that being the elect. All right. Marching into going into the kingdom of heaven. All right, and according to Jeremiah 16 and 16, going from fishers to hunters. All right, and well, I ain't gonna quote that scripture, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna watch this video, and Lord willing, it's edifying. I'm gonna get some scriptures and close out.
Breaking news, Donald Trump is breaking the United States of America, but you already knew that. Here is the breaking news. Donald Trump is now starting to strip away our free speech rights. That is right. We no longer have the First Amendment rights that we had before Donald Trump is in office. So he has tweeted now that all federal funding will stop for any college, school, or university that allows illegal protests. Agitators will be imprisoned or permanently sent back to the country from which they came. American students will be permanently expelled or, depending on the crime, arrested. No masks. Thank you for the attention to this matter. Do you see that? We can't even wear masks anymore. So obviously Donald Trump is chipping away at free speech, chipping away at our rights. This is just going to be one of many. Now, I'm sure that there are going to be other free speech things like, for example, he's suing the media, which is also stripping free speech rights. But I'm pretty sure that you're going to see that protests in general are going to start being illegal because he's going to have to do that as people start protesting. The first thing that he's going to do, the first people who get arrested are always the activists and the journalists. He is Putin now.
Okay, make sure we're still rolling. All right. So that's what's coming, bro. There we go. All right, this Isaiah 29 and 21. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. All right, so that's all Esau's government is doing. Okay, so they're basically keeping people from telling the truth, for exposing, corruption and all the wickedness that the wicked, according to Job 9 and 24 and Malachi 1 and 4 is doing. All right. Okay. being Esau, the so-called white man. So they're trying to hush people up, all right. That's exposing their hand, all right. And first, Esau, he liked to use scare tactics. First, they like to use scare tactics. They use examples, with Kyrie Irving, all right, and they just show you the penalty of speaking against them and telling the truth and exposing them, all right. And they hoping things like that, scare you, all right. But now they're about to come with great wrath, Revelation 12:12, all right. And they're going to try to take out, with the persecution, they're going to try to take out, I should say, heavy hitters, all right. They're going to try to take out, the leadership of us men of the Lord, all right. Best believe they definitely spying on, from the greatest of us to the least of us in this ministry. They spying on us. Esau spying on us, and I know for a fact he's spying on me, because for the simple fact, on this phone right here, this Android right here that I'm using, I can go on Elder Apostle Tahar page, all right, Elder Apostle Gabar page, all right, Elder Apostle Ramla page, or Elder Apostle Ricard page. I can go on their pages, but their last video posted, it'll say like 2 weeks ago, three weeks ago, a month ago, right? Then I go on my other phone, which is an iPhone, and guess what? It'll say, oh, they posted an hour ago. So it's stuff like that. It's weird stuff like that lets me know Esau is fucking with our phones. Okay? And and it's not as easy. Back then it was easier to find, certain information online. It's not that easy now. Okay? So Esau is definitely making moves behind closed doors. And he's definitely watching us to the T. All right? But we're protected by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, whatever happened to us was ordained by the Lord, and that was our lot, okay? And that was just what the world knows as your destiny, okay? All right? But Esau is definitely, Esau does his homework. That's one thing Esau does. He's very strategic when it comes to, war and things like that, and interrogating and getting information out of somebody. That's why Esau, they have strange torture methods. They have strange torture methods, because they really do their homework. They study and they try to figure out the best ways to infiltrate and things like that, and to get information out of people, the best ways to torture people. They got all this shit in them FEMA camps, some concentration camps, all right? And that's why they're infiltrating certain Hebrew Israelite camps, all right? But they couldn't, all right, and wouldn't infiltrate, Great Millstone, all right, which the elder apostles tell us time and time again, how they tried and failed, all right, So this Amos 8 and 11, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. All right, so that's coming. Okay, that's coming. All right, so don't be surprised when that day comes, and that's why this truth is so precious, and this doctrine is so precious, because it's not going to be on the internet forever. You're not going to see the prophets of the Lord for another 30, 40 years, standing on the street corners and, telling you this truth. You're not going to see that for another decade, all right, and stuff like that. We're in the last days. We're in the final hour. Okay. This is we're not making shit up. All right. We're not making shit up. All right. The Bible is true. I'm gonna get this precept. Let me get this precept. Bear with me. All right. Here you go. That's John chapter 6 and this is John chapter 6 and John chapter 6 and 63. It says, "It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing, but the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life." All right. So the Bible is a spiritual book. Everything, the past, present, and future, is comprised in the Bible. The words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, what the world know as the words of God. All right, which God's true name is Yahweh. Okay, it means He exists. All right, and His Son true name is Yahweh Shah. It means He's the Savior. All right, He's the deliverer of His people. All right, the Israelites, but He's only going to save the elect. All right, the Lord is only going to save the elect in these last days, and the elect is going to repopulate the nation of Israel. All right, that's the simplest way to put it. All right, Matthew 1 and 21. "And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shah, for he shall save his people from their sins." Okay? And the Bible is very, the Lord only cares about His people. All right? Exclusively. But Christianity try to deceive you into thinking that the Lord, He cares about all the races of the earth, and, He's going to save everybody. And that just shows you how closed-minded people are, and non-spiritual minded that people are. All right. It's an old saying where people say, wake up and smell the coffee. If you just take the time to look around, look on the news, you will clearly see, all right, God doesn't love everybody. He's damn sure not saving everybody. You just had a woman not too long ago. She fell off a balcony to her death. All right, but she was a porn star. All right, so she was a fornicator. All right, which fornication in the I believe in the Greek is porneia. All right, so it's you just had a rapper, I forgot from where, but a rapper and his daughter, they was at a car wash, and some niggas pulled up on them like a food truck and served them shots. All right, So it's obviously things like that shows you um, that like people just don't know. All right, let's get Isaiah. All right, Isaiah 45:7. Okay, so the Lord love, all right, is conditional. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah never said, "Oh, you don't have to do nothing. I tell you, you don't have to keep none of my laws, statutes, commandments. You can be whatever you want to be, do whatever you want to do, and I'm gonna still love you." The Lord never said that. The Bible never said that. Christianity, that false, uh, that false doctrine that they push, you know, that's man made. All right, that's a man-made doctrine in religion. All right, so the Lord don't play. All right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Uh, if you don't get down, if you don't serve the Lord, guess what? The Lord is just going to kill you. That's how the Lord coming. The Lord don't care about how you feel, nothing like that. All right. So this Isaiah 45:7. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. All right. That's why Christians be looking stupid. And they be so confused and lost, thinking that the Lord with them when he's not. That's why when crazy shit happen, like a tornado, hurricane come, pick up a tree and slam it on your house, and all type of shit. They still don't be understanding why. Maybe because you're celebrating Mardi Gras, eating pork in that damn house. All right, all of the above. Obviously, you're not doing something right because you're not receiving spiritual and divine protection from Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, if you was actually pleasing the Lord would protect you. Okay. All right, and that's obvious. All right. So Lord willing, that was edifying. Want to end it and give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Harakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, ruling, teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord doing the same and teaching the same. Shalom.